Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Mowing series. I'm just driving around different streets to see if I can find some contracts, but as of right now, most of these properties are mowed, which is not good when you're trying to get a mowing business start up, so I'm going to keep driving around until I can find a property. Finally guys, so I found this street. There is a lot of properties here. The line is pretty long, so we're gonna go around with the mower, knock on some doors, and hopefully we can get them as clients, because as of right now we got $1,100, and that's not a lot if you want to start upgrading equipment. And the only way for me to get money is to knock on doors, get them as contracts, and hopefully we can get a nice view. Anyway, I'm at the first house. I'm gonna go knock on the door. Ah, dang it. So I didn't get that one. So we're just going to go down the road and hopefully we can get another one. Oh, it's already starting to feel like yesterday. Well, guys, I got some good news. So we ended up getting this property here. It's not that big. It shouldn't take me long to do. I'm going to say roughly 35 minutes because there's not a lot of things on this property I got to go around. So it shouldn't take too long. I just wish I had a ride-on lawnmower because my legs are getting really tired doing all these properties with this push mower. But I'm not able to get one of those until I got more money. I'm trying to do everything without a loan, and we only got $1,100. That's not going to get us a good mower. And at the rate we're getting contracts right now, that's not going to be for a while. So I really need to step up my game, which I need to do soon because it's already July, guys. So we're in the peak mowing season and we don't have any contracts. So I'm in big trouble if I can't get this figured out and get it figured out soon, guys. I don't know what I can do different because I'm knocking on every door I see, and out of the 60 I knocked on, I got 4 contracts so far. That's not good. There's a lot of competition here. It's going to take a lot for me to break into the area and start stealing contracts. So I really got to grind. I think I can do it. It's just going to take me a little bit of time, which I don't have. Anyway, I got this property mowed. I made $110. So yesterday I was charging $100, but today I decided to up the prices a little bit in the hopes to make money faster without getting the customers too mad. Anyway, I'm gonna go knock on this door and hopefully I can get this one too. That way we got a couple in a row. Ah, dang it, there was no one home, so we'll try this later. I'm thinking they're at work. I'm just going to continue on, go down the road, see if we can get another property, and later on today, I will come back and try to get this one. Well, guys, here goes nothing. I'm going to go knock on the door, and it looks like they're home. Yes, guys, so we got another contract to mow. This is the second one of the day, which is a little bit slower than I thought it would be. I think things will pick up later on. It's just so hard to break into the market. That's why I'm trying to do a good job on all the properties we're doing. That way they tell their neighbors, tell their friends. So I would get more properties on the same road. That will cut down time and cost for me because as of right now, I got 5 contracts, but they're spread out across town. And for me to go back and forth to all these properties, I'm not really making that much money every week. That's why I'm going around to different streets, knocking on every door and seeing how many I can get and just trying to figure out the best logical way to mow these properties. As of right now, it's not the best, but it will get better once I get more contracts. Anyway, that's another lawn mowed. I'm gonna go collect the money just to continue on and hopefully we can get some more. I just made another $110, so I think that's a good price. It seems like people are liking that. Now, I think that might be a bit low compared to other competition. I don't know yet because I haven't really ran into anybody else mowing properties yet or talked to enough locals to find what is the average price per lawn. So that's something I gotta figure out because I want to make sure I can make the most without really gypping myself too much or overcharging to the point we don't get any more. So I need to figure that out, but right now I do have to stop to the gas station, fill up the mower, make sure that's topped up, that way we can finish off this day. And that's another thing I should probably look into, getting a gas can just to make things a lot easier. So far the only gas station I know of, now there is more in this town, but the one I go to is pretty far away from here and I'm burning a lot of diesel in the truck to get over there. And there goes $25, but we get the mower topped up now. I did waste a lot of time coming over here. I should probably stop to a hardware store now to grab a gas can, but I need to get back to mowing. Try to get more contracts before today's over. I'm trying to break into the market like I said, and as of right now, I don't see any competition out. So I think it's the perfect time for me to go around knocking on doors and probably stealing customers from the other guys. so I can worry about a gas can another day. And we got this one here to do, so I'm gonna grab the mower, get it taken off. This one here is a little bit bigger. It should take me roughly 40 minutes to do. So we'll put this on the ground, get this fired. Oh, wait a minute. Why won't it start? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, guys. I can't deal with this right now. What is wrong with this mower? It worked before I filled it up. Oh, and I got this property to do. I don't have any tools here, so I'm gonna put it in back of the truck, head down to the dealership, see if they're able to look at it, and try to figure out what's wrong with this mower. Hopefully it don't cost too much to fix, and they're able to look at it today because I do need this mower. I can't do anything until this is fixed, and we're at a standstill, and if I'm not making money, I'm in big trouble. I didn't have this problem in Elm Creek because I had backup mowers, but when I sold the business, I sold everything and I didn't make a profit. I only ended up with $37,000 after I paid that loan off. And that wasn't really enough to buy the truck and mower and a place to stay, so we're going to struggle for a bit, but I'm going to go inside and see if they can fix this mower. Well guys, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is they're able to fix it. The bad news is they're backed up a lot and it won't be today, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to figure something out because as of right now, I'm in big trouble. Yeah, I'm in big trouble and I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to go back to my camper, think this over. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I did a lot of research last night trying to figure out what my options could be. I'm hoping the mower's gonna be done today. If not, I gotta figure something out. And as of right now, my options aren't the best. I only got $1,300. I can't really get the mower I want with that unless it's a piece of junk. And I don't want to buy a piece of junk. I had problems like that before. But I'm going to go over to the dealership, talk to them, and see if our mower is going to be done. I pray it will be. I did try to call. There's no answer, so that's not really a good sign. And after driving for 20 minutes, I'm finally to the dealership. And as you guys can tell, where I put the mower yesterday, it's not there. So I'm going to go inside, talk to somebody, and hopefully it's done. You gotta be kidding me. This isn't good. After speaking to the manager, yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with my mower. You can see it right there. The seals are gone, the carb is gone, and they don't have any in stock. It won't be here till next week. So I'm gonna go over and look at these mowers, even though I know I can't afford it. We get this Craftsman ride-on lawnmower. I did have these in the past. They are good for starting out, but it cost about $5,000, which is still out of my price range. Over here we get this Skag. It's a pretty nice mower. I didn't really have one of these before. This must be a newer model, but that is $10,000. Over here, we got this John Deere walk behind, and that is $7,000. And we have another ride-on lawnmower over here. This one is $6,000. And this one over here is $8,000. Oh, we're having no luck. Let's check this out. So we got this push mower over here, and they want $800 for it. Now, that's way too much money for me to spend on another push mower. I still got to get mine fixed. I do have to pay for that, but that won't be till next week, so I do have time to make at least a couple $1,000s more. So I'm not really too concerned right now about spending the whole $1,300 I got on something a little bit better, because I know I should be able to make enough back next week to pay for my mower, hopefully, and get everything fixed. So since buying new was out of the picture for me, I went on Marketplace looking for a mower $1,300 or less, and I found one, and it's free guys, so it's probably not the best idea to get this one, but I think I might be able to fix it. I'm hoping anyway. If not, I could just throw it out. So we got this Massey here. It looks to be in all right shape. It is pretty old, but it should do. I'm gonna go speak to the owner right quick just to make sure. Alright, so after speaking to the owner, this is the mower that's for free. I'm going to take it. I think I can fix it because he said he used it up until a month ago. He just don't have the time to really look into it and try to fix it. He's going to buy a new mower. I did offer him that I can come by and mow his property if he wanted that. And he said he'd keep me in mind, but right now I'm going to go try to get this fixed. I don't have any tools here, so we're going to stop at the hardware store and hopefully we can find something, some kind of kit to get this fixed. I'm hoping it's going to be something simple because I'm no mechanic, but the way he described it sounds like it's nothing major, so I'm going to go inside this general store. Hopefully we can get a kit and try to fix it in the parking lot. And there goes $150, but I ended up finding this toolkit with 400 pieces that should be more than enough to get this mower fixed. So I'm going to drag it back to the truck and try to work on it. Just gonna tighten up the screw right here. Alright, I think I got this figured out. So after doing a look around of the mower, I found that a couple of the wires were disconnected or broke. So I got that hooked back up, so we're gonna hop back on and try to fire this up. Okay, well, it's not starting, but it could have a dead battery, so I'm going to move the truck, try to hook it up with the booster cables, and hopefully that will work. If not, I don't know what else to do because I'm no mechanic and I can't really afford to put this in the shop. So if this don't work, I'm just gonna have to throw it out, go back on Marketplace and actually pay for a mower. I'm hoping I can get it working, but in order to do that, we need to boost it. So I'm just gonna get out, pop the hood, and where did I put the cables to? I think I got some in the back seat. Let me just double check. Oh, right there they are. So we're gonna hook this up to the truck on the battery right there, positive, negative, and hook it back up to the tractor. Alright, let's hop back on and hopefully this works. Here goes nothing. Come on, please. Okay, so it's offering. Yes, it fired up. Okay, so that's a good sign. We know the motor is working right now. Let me get the cables disconnected and put back in the truck. So that's one piece of the puzzle that we got solved. Now, do it actually work? Is the blades going to spin? That's going to be another question, but in order to try that out, we need to bring it back over to the property that we're supposed to be mowing. So I'm going to park the truck somewhere a little bit easier to load the mower up, and then we're going to head back over there, get that property done. I'm just praying this works because this could help me out a lot, and so far I spent $150 just on the tools, which I needed anyway. So I pretty much got this ride-on lawnmower for free, and it can definitely help me grow this business. That's if the blades work. There's no other major problem. So I'm gonna head back over to that property, try it out, and if it works, we got a backup mower. Alright, so after driving for 15 minutes, I'm finally back over to this property, and it's time for the moment of truth. Will it work? So the blades are spinning. It is cutting the grass now. Do the blades need to be sharpened? Probably at some point, but for right now, this mower is going to help me out until I get my other one fixed. I'm just hoping there's no other major problems with it. I just realized I didn't check the fluids on it, so that's probably not good. We might not have that much oil in it, so after I get this property done and we're done for the day, I'm going to check the oils, and if I gotta buy some more, top it up, I'm going to have to do that because I need to make sure this mower can last at least until next week. I did get it for free, so I can't complain if it do break, but if we can get till then, I'll be okay. But I mean, I prefer if this mower didn't break. I would like to keep it in the fleet for a little bit until I can actually afford to upgrade to a better ride-on lawnmower. At least this gives me a break. I don't need to be walking the whole time because a lot of these properties are bigger, and with a push mower, my legs are getting tired. So at least now I do get a break. And just like that, I got this property mowed. It only took me 20 minutes to do. It's so much better with a ride-on lawnmower. So I'm going to put this in back the truck, even though it is hard to get it in there. Maybe in the future I can get a trailer. But anyway, I got that put in the back. I'm going to go over collect my money. So I just made $110. It didn't take me too long to do. This mower is definitely going to be a game changer for me. It's going to allow me to get these properties done a little bit faster, which is going to help me out because as of right now, we're falling behind even though we just got here. We had a lot of troubles with the other mower and trying to find one, and it set us back a little bit. So it is pretty late right now, but I did find this subdivision over here. There's 3 properties that could be mowed, so let's knock on the doors. Dang it, so I didn't get this one. Let's go to the next one. And I never got that one either. Oh, guys, we're 0 for 2. Hopefully we can get this one right here. Finally, we got another contract, so I'm going to go down and grab the truck because I don't want to leave it down there. It is pretty far away, and I don't like walking. So we're going to bring that up closer to the property we got to do. Get the mower taken off, try to get this done before it gets dark, and I do want to call the dealership to see if there's any update on my other mower. I just want to know if they're able to get the parts and how much it's going to cost to get fixed, because the way I look at it, if it's going to cost me $800, I'm not going to go ahead with it. I'm better off just buying a brand new push mower. But guys, this is going to be it for this mowing video, and if you guys are enjoying this series and would like to see more videos like this in the future, smash the like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later.